Hello and welcome back. This is day 338 of streaming every single day and our 70th art stream. I cannot believe we've made it this far with the art stream stuff. I think it's pretty crazy actually. I wasn't picturing doing so many art streams so soon, like in the same year. But yeah, we have done it. It's our 70th art stream. And today we're going to be working more on our fan art of Asaha Nemui. I have to work on fixing some of these features because I want to get them done in this line art first. So excuse me for a moment while I might not be able to see chat. I have to get my reference up here for a moment. Actually, I hope I'm on the same settings. And my pen might do that thing again. I did try switching the tip of it, but we have to see how it works. So far, so good? Oh, it is a little bit glitchy, as you can see. I'm not moving it at all. You can see right here. I'm not moving it, but it's trying to go back and forth. Part of my theory was that it could be partially where the pen sits. Thought it could be that, but I don't think it is. Oh yeah, I wanted to say that I wanted to do like a Go art stream, like where I was in Go, but streaming my art through the like one of the monitors in my display room. But I don't think that works. So I'm gonna get that fixed up next art stream, I think. I just want to see if I can get that done. That's gonna be interesting though. So I want to look at my own critiques on what I thought was a little bit different about this art compared to the actual model art. I'm thinking it has to do with a few things. Including making the head a little bit smaller, the neck being thinner. This character does have a long neck, but not very thick like this. Like it is, but it isn't. So I think right about there might be okay. I had to fix the arm too. I need to bring it down a little bit, more out this way. I think this might be a good distance, but we need to make sure the neck is aligned after. I think I realized I needed to move the head a little bit more to the left to do the proper, like, lean here. I think this might be an okay amount of going left. But now we just gotta change the, this part. The neck itself. In the event that I don't like the change, I can try to undo it, but I might not be able to, depending on how far we get. Before we can, undo our, what's it called? Yeah, before we can't undo. I still have to do PvP today, but I decided I didn't want to do a stream on it. Pen is misbehaving a little bit right now. can try to turn the canvas a little bit. If it doesn't give everyone motion sickness, that'd be great. It's just that one spot. Why is it that one spot? It's that one spot right there. I want the other shoulder to be... Oh! Oh, wait. I wanted to show that the other shoulder is, like, being lifted up. But I suppose I can't properly do that when I didn't even reflect that in the jacket, huh? I have some things I need to change about this. Might need to take a look at more proportion stuff, too. Okay, so first thing I'm noticing is this. Just hope I can get a clean cut here and not accidentally mess everything up, because look how close it is to everything else that we've done. Yeah, because the shoulder goes up, even if the arm is out to the side like that. I'll try to lift this part a little bit. Oh, wait, that would actually explain a little bit about that. Because I think we're supposed to be seeing more of the end right here. It's just gonna be a little bit of a pain to redo that part. I think I might as well try to fix the hand then too, and the arm. If I can. I really hope I didn't take some of that. That would be horrible. Yeah, it's even on that one. I'm gonna put it like right about here-ish? So what I need to do is I need to make this part, I believe, or no, this part longer. So moving this down actually would be in my favor. Especially because I need this part to still line up with where the other one is. What we need to do is we need to do this. I think I need to expand it this way. I'm gonna move this part too, actually. I'm gonna make the nails shorter to accurately reflect the character more. That's a little bit better. I might do this because I think I made this part a little bit too big now. I think that should be okay. I'll probably come back to that if something looks wrong with it. Clean this up a little bit. I'd like to fix this part up now that we messed with that. I'm just gonna change the nails real quick. I'll hide the hair, sorry. I have to make it shorter. I think I'm showing too much of the nail here. For the pose that he's in. The only reason I had drawn it like that is because I just wanted to be able to feature the nails in it, but I could just do that with these ones, these parts. I might need to make these fingers look like they're popping out more because I have to draw a microphone here still. And this almost looks like a little bit too flat for just even like holding an item while doing this. But it looks fine for like if it was just a normal peace sign. With the thumb just not touching the other two fingers. But that's not exactly the look I'm trying to go for, so I might indeed have to change that. I might want to lengthen this too and make it a little bit thinner. This part's a little bit tedious, as you guys can see. So I'm really just changing some, only a few aspects of what I already drew before we get to drawing more of the hair. I'd like to finish the jacket too, I think that'd be awesome. I think I didn't line up the thumbnail correctly. So I'd like to redo that if I can. I think I can kind of see it now. I want it to have thin line art here though. Because it's a really small detail. Something more like that, but I feel bad that my pen keeps shaking every once in a while. It's the main reason I haven't done too much art recently. Is because of the pen doing this, but it seems to be pretty chill right now. Despite the random shaking here and there. I want to draw it as if like the nails and the finger are pretty much like right here. Like the same. I think it's how I did this part that was messing with it. I wanted to square off the nails a little bit. But because of that, it's turning out a little bit interesting. Might have to redo those fingers too. Depending. A little bit thin there, but we might have to just keep that. Also, I wanted to say, because I'm not sure if I already called it out today, because I think I was doing an Aaronville stream, which is Mikeless. But thank you for the, resub, Elfin Fable. Really appreciate it. I know it was like 3 days ago, but I just remembered. I don't think I got to say it on stream. I did call it out in chat before, but I just like to call it out still. Okay, this feels a little bit better now. Yeah, because something about the flow of this feels a little bit better. Just a little bit. No, I messed it up. Hmm. I think I'm noticing something. I think I'm noticing something. They're supposed to have equal parts, equal length, except for the beginning part where the fingers start. So I think that could be part of the thing throwing me off with this. No, I'm unsure where this would line up, but I think it'd be right about here still. So, this is not to mention anyone specifically, but I just remembered something. I've been seeing, like, it happens a lot in the art community, I guess, but, people, like, asking each other within the community, like, oh, was this AI art? And then people talk about, like, oh, it just looks like it's a beginner, right? I don't know if everyone thinks this way, but at least for me, sometimes I look at my own art and I go, man, I could have done this better, I could have done that better. And it just makes me wonder if anyone looks at my art and goes, that looks like it was AI. Because I think that would probably hurt me. Or something like, what is it? Like people saying, oh, looks like a beginner artist. Just because something looks a little bit rushed. Even if there was like other stuff you can look at on their profile, like I think it definitely would depend on the situation, I guess. That kind of just made me wonder about myself, like, what if someone once thought that about my own art? I feel like I probably wouldn't appreciate that. Especially like the, oh, beginner artist comment, because like, I've been drawing since I was, like 5. For context, I'm 20 now. Actually, I'm pretty sure I was drawing since before I was 5. I'd have to ask my mom about that, but I'm pretty sure it was before that. I just think that, like, even if it was someone trying to find, like, if something was AI or not, or if it was, like, a beginner art, I feel like it's a little bit important to know how you word things, especially on the internet. Because that person can also come across that. Like, let's say they were legit, like, doing the art and everything. Wouldn't you think that the person would kind of be like, wow, like, yeah, I'm a beginner artist. Maybe it looks a little bit rushed. Like, I'm trying to go from the perspective of the person in mind. Like, what would they think? What if it wasn't really rushed? What if it was something that they were spending a lot of time on? Or they don't understand certain things about proportions? That's what brought it up. And I was trying to figure out the proportions of the hand, and I was like, oh yeah, that reminds me. Because I do wonder about that myself. Like, if anyone looks at my art that way, I just think it's kind of important to know how you word things. That said, I'm also more sensitive for other people as well. I'm gonna have this reference up on the other side. But yeah, that was just to say, like, I feel like people just kind of, they're trying to figure out if something's, like, real or not, but they don't realize that if it is real, what they're saying is kind of rude. To assume that whatever they're doing is rushed. Because they could have spent a lot of time on it. They could have been really proud of themselves for it, or whatever. That said, I do know there's a lot of scams, and, like, the art community. But I just mean that if it was real, like, I feel like it's like a... I feel like it's one of those things that kind of happens to, like, every artist at some point, where people are like, oh, your art is fake. It's not real. Like, there's always gonna be that one person that does that. But especially with AI, I feel like it's gotten so much worse. I feel like AI can be a tool in some things, but art is not one of them, in my opinion. Depending on what it is. Like, if it's doing everything for you, generating stuff, I think that's just... it ruins the whole thing. I guess for people that don't have the time to spend on art, maybe they like looking at it, but you can't just start selling that and say you did it. That's just... that's the point that I'm like, yeah, that's a line you don't cross. I feel like AI can be useful in other things though, like language or, well, depending on how good it is, I guess. I'm pretty sure like apps like Duolingo uses like AI for their learning stuff. I've heard people say that progressively it's gotten like worse over the years with Duolingo. So now people are saying that just in general, the app doesn't even give you like phrases you'd actually be saying in real life. I was like, I mean, I feel like a lot of language apps can do that, but I think uh what's it called might be doing it more. Duolingo, yeah. I have not touched that in so many years. I did actually try it for Korean a long time ago, but it wasn't really helpful. I ended up getting textbooks, but we all know that textbooks are a little bit stiff. They're more for teaching you um like formal language. It's still good for that. But it won't really teach you like more casual stuff, I feel like. At least in my experience with Korean. I also didn't get very far in that one though. I feel like textbooks were really hard for me to focus on. So that could be half my fault. I think I'd go this way. There's something wrong with this. This way. Okay, that's a little bit better. I think from the angle I'm going at, I'll just keep it like that. It has to be thin. I think I saw like a technique for curly hair that you want it to be like almost invisible at some points. You don't want it to be like what I was just trying to do. I think it was something like if it goes something more like this, it's more believable or something. Something weird like that. I'm not sure. But that's kind of not what I base my stuff off of, but I think seeing some art tips over time have been helpful for me. Pretty much all my Twitter is right now. My timeline is all just art stuff, a few of my favorite creators. That's pretty much it. Oh, and some Final Fantasy stuff. This is fine too. Having a little bit of this, like, cross-section here, I feel like. to show like the depth of the hair, like actually twisting and curling. I think that's what the tip was about. I think that's what it was. You know, I also think that when it comes to like art, I feel like it's important how long you've been doing it and the times that you took breaks. Because I think I mentioned this on one of my own streams, like, possibly even the last art stream I did. What was that? The 69th art stream, I think? I think it was that one. That I was talking about how I took like a year break or something from art. Also, I think it was the art stream, yeah. I feel like that much of a break can degrade your skills depending. But also, I realized that, rather than just like skill degrading over time of not drawing, it was more like I still had my skills of, oh, well, I wasn't doing digital art at the time, so I wouldn't be able to know that actually. Because I was gonna say it could be different for digital versus, traditional. Just based off the fact that I can still draw traditionally, but my style looks like so different from on digital. You have to be a lot more intentional with your lines. Traditionally, I think that's a little bit hard. Because one of my favorite things about digital art is that you can Control Z. And, well, there is no Control Z for traditional art. I still enjoy traditional art when I can, though. It's more so of like a hobby, I guess. I wouldn't, like, be able to do anything with it, though. Considering, like, everything's more digital now, it's like... Even though I got into digital art, like, later, I know that I can actually make myself, like, phone backgrounds or my desktop background, and I know that I can't really do that with traditional art, so I just don't do it as much anymore. That's kind of the main thing stopping me, but I think you can kind of, like, just take them into a scanner or printer or whatever, if you take a picture with your phone. But I'd be the type of person that would scan it and print it with my phone or whatever, but then I'd also want to touch it up on the computer, but then at that point it'd be pretty different, I feel like. If that makes sense. Hope this is pretty accurate to his hair still, because it's more stylized, I guess. There's just a lot of strands to keep track of. I'm not sure which is which, so I might have to turn off the other stuff for this. Actually, it probably would have been smarter if I hid this even more. Possibly even the head. That might have been smarter to do. Hello, Rio. I hope you're well today. Sorry, I'm not sure when you came in. Because I've been looking at my reference. But hello there. Wait, what layer did I draw this on? Oh, thank goodness. I should probably make sure it's below the other layer, though. think I gave too much volume up there. What I need to do is I need to make it more rounded and less curvy here. I'll just redo it. I think it was looking okay, but not to the extent that I'm picturing. Because I want it to look accurate. I know style can kind of play into these things, but I really want to kind of draw it more like as accurate as possible to the character that everyone sees. So it can be kind of like, oh, it's Nemui, like, be able to be like, without a shadow of a doubt. Like, that is Nemui. Not like, this is a stylized version that's kind of harder to tell. Because I feel like sometimes the lines between style and accuracy get blurred a little bit. At least in my style. So I just want to be as accurate as possible. Whatever that takes, at least. It might even take me doing this like multiple times. Which is kind of hard because I only do this one on stream. It's okay, my internet was just loading for a long time anyways. That's alright. Been having bad internet stuff the past few days, so I get that. I'm gonna see if I can get a better photo of this. That I can still see chat. Okay, I think that works. I just wish I could zoom in. I just can't zoom in right now. But yeah, no worries, no worries. Okay, that almost works, I guess. I did notice a problem though. This is, though the proportion is a little bit different, I need to make this like more like that. More outwards from the head. I think that is better for it. Might do... Hope this doesn't mess it up. Please. A little bit more like that, maybe. I still want this part to be centered. I think that changes this a little bit more, but that's alright. Also, Rio, I'm not sure if you still want to do, Frontline, but I'll be doing that off stream after we're done with art. If you wanted to do that, I still have Aaronville. He's pretty close, actually. I think he's on 23rd Malmstones. I'm just so happy I'm almost done. Then after that, I only have one character. I've gotten the outfit on 2 of 4 this time. I still want the Panamote on Themis and my 2 JP characters. So I hope we can be able to make that time somehow. I might be butchering this a little bit, but I can't see because of writing in the screenshot. I should have just taken a normal reference photo. I feel like it's not exact on each side. I want to express that somehow. Even like that, maybe? I want to just connect these two and just be like done with that part. Kind of like that, I guess. Looks like there's a piece in the back that kind of like goes down from this very spot about here. But it goes in the back, so I'm not sure how to convey that with everything else we have to draw. I wonder if I should turn the camera a little bit so I can actually see better. But I feel like something about the face is not actually like fully turned, or it's something that I overlooked, like maybe the face shape or the angle. Like for the angle of the face, I feel like I might need to move the eyes over just one more to match up with like the hair and everything. I might even need to use like the perspective tool. We'll see, I'm getting so sleepy all of a sudden. Oh. Okay. I've only been streaming for like 49 minutes, it says. I hope you can make it. I still want to do PvP with you if I can. But if you can't wait, you can just go without me. Because I'm gonna have to do a lot anyways. It's not like I can just drag you to that thing anyways. PvP is PvP. Unless you're saying you might not even do it at all, just because of how tired you are. But yeah, if you can't wait for me, just go. Because I didn't want to, like, end stream too soon. Yeah, I feel too tired right now, but I might wake back up in a bit. Oh no, don't mess up the schedule! What? What? That is... Don't mess up the schedule. Please. No! Don't sleep yet! Unless you're going to sleep for the night. You're gonna mess it up. We're all gonna be awake at different times. As it is, I'm stuck back in that stupid loop again, where I fell asleep at like 2 a.m. last night. I say last night, but I mean this morning. And I woke up at like 8. I'm stuck in the same stupid loop again. Don't get stuck in the same loop. Don't get stuck in the loop, Rio. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, seriously, don't do it. Let me make this thinner. My pillow's calling me. No! Stay awake! I'll be loud enough to make sure you stay awake. Just stay awake. I hope I'm doing this right. This might be a little bit, like, a lot of stuff going on in the one spot, but I think this is what's happening in the actual art, so... Then again, this might be some of the hair that's back more. Yeah, it might be. Rio? Rio, are you still awake? Rio! Ah, it's the Appy alarm clock! Coming to the App Store. Oh my gosh! No one wants to wake up from me. Oh, but you do. You do. That's why I woke you up. I realize that I'm doing this at the wrong angle. I need to take all of this and turn it, because I'm doing it from this angle. And you get progressively more frantic and louder. Oh my gosh! Wow. I can't deny that part though. I can't deny that. I think the hair is more like this. Rio, next we're gonna hear that there's gonna be like alarm clock sounds of all of your favorite like streamers and stuff. That'd be crazy. It's almost like imagine if you just announced it and now it's gonna become a thing. Wow, we made that up, right? It's gonna become one of those things. Oh yeah, it's like a Patreon reward. Oh my gosh. That sounds like something someone would actually do though. Like that is kind of crazy. Imagine paying money to hear your favorite have like some alarm clock noise or alarm noise for you to wake up to. That's just crazy. Actually, I say it's crazy now, but watch, it actually does become a thing. Or maybe it is. Maybe I need to look this up. You could do a poll. What do you mean a poll? A poll on what? To see if people want that. Oh my gosh, I would not be doing one. If I did one, I would just literally be screaming, "Wake up!" in my voice to wake Dust up. I don't think anyone wants to wake up and get jump scared by an Alfie scream, okay? No one wants that. There's not a single sane person who wants that. Excuse me? No, thank you. And I don't scream when I see spiders. That doesn't even work. Like, how? That doesn't even work. You're talking about, like, making, like, an alarm sound? Like, wait, what? Me screaming about a spider doesn't even sound like it would work. I need to be saying wake up. You just record me when I start screaming for Dust to wake up. Again, me running away and being chased in Refo isn't enough to be a thing. If you're trying to tell people to wake up as an alarm sound, you don't just want someone screaming to wake you up. Wouldn't it be like, wake up or something? I mean, it's pretty loud. Wow! I will admit, the first time I saw a robe, I screamed very loud at it, and I saw it open its mouth at me and scream back, and I was even more terrified. I wish I had that on recording, but I don't. It was the first time I ever saw a robe. On one of the first few rounds we played. I was on top of the, like, the Swift Room Academy, there was the bed spot with, like, all the bunk beds. I was in the highest part, and I screamed when I saw it, and then, yeah, it screamed back at me and scared me. I was like, I'm not moving from this spot. That was when I used to hide a lot more. But then I realized you don't get any funny clips when you hide like that. You don't get any funny moments or funny clips when you hide the whole time, so. Because I feel like the funniest clips are like either really noisy or really funny things happen where people are just messing around and then something comes across the corner, like. I think that's just some of the funniest moments I've seen so far. I think this is just unnecessary hair right there. I'm gonna see what this looks like. Oh, it doesn't look bad, but I feel like I might be butchering it a little bit. I feel bad if this is butchered at all. I want to move the eyes because I do think I have this messed up a little bit. Oh, dang it. I need to change the eyebrows as well. I think I need to move where he is looking as well. That's a little bit better, I think, right? Right? Wait, maybe? I hope so. See, I want to keep this part. No! At least I am. LOL, I'm not sure. I'm getting sleepy. No! Stay awake! Stay awake! I have to shout to make sure you stay awake. Hmm. I don't know if it's working. What do you mean? Wow. You better stay awake. I do need to fix the mouth still, but before I get caught up on that, I'm gonna try to fix the hair again. Okay, Rio, I was gonna make a joke that I was gonna tell you, like, a long story of my life, or just some random story I heard somewhere. But obviously that'd just make you start falling asleep. Does that make me yawn? No. Why? Do you want to hear me yawn on stream or something? Oh crap, I just realized I'm in the wrong layer. Oops, oops, oh my gosh. There we go. You are now manually breathing. How dare you? How dare you? And now anyone that just heard that is also gonna be manually breathing. Wow. That was a dirty trick. I see what you did there. Wow. And you have the nerve to throw a snow fox heart emoji in there. Wow, you 3 now? Diabolical. Yeah, just make sure Dust is awake still, Rio. Because we can't have him messing up the schedule either. Actually, knowing him, he'd probably hear me say this, or hear you say this, and then he would go fall asleep. Just because I said it. He's probably gonna come on your bed and just, like, fall asleep. Pretty sure his is already messed up. Actually, that is probably pretty true. Yeah. This does not look right. Something looks wrong about this. Oh, here. That's what it is. I wasn't turning it the right way. Did you hear that, Rio? Ugh, it's that noise again. That stupid rodent. Man. Has to be a rodent. I hear it right next to me. It sounds like someone's knocking. That's what's crazy. Like, it sounds like someone's knocking on my wall. I just want to know why this year, because, I mean, I've heard this noise before, but it is never this persistent. I need to see this part. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Wow. I might need to chip off part of that there. I swear that noise is gonna drive me nuts. Oh my gosh. It's going to drive me nuts. Like, it sounds like someone's knocking on my window right now. For anyone that doesn't understand, it sounds like a rodent. And it is winter now, and it snowed, so high possibility it somehow got in somewhere. From the outside. It's just so loud. Oh? Is that an idea? You have an idea now? Do you think the rodent is trying to make sure you stay awake? I heard that you're gonna go to sleep and it's trying to keep you awake now. Like, you're not going to sleep. Oh! LOL was seeing the weather app. It says outdoor pests was high. Indoor pests high. Oh. Dang. Yeah, honestly, I can't tell if it's a squirrel or a mouse. I really hope it's not a squirrel. Because those things are terrors when they get in. Ugh. I just want to know why now. Like, we've had so many years of winter and no pests getting in, so. It sounds like we have a miniature builder in my wall, because I hear wood. Someone's doing some renovations in his home. Apparently home. It stopped. Never mind. Oh yeah, I remember this morning, it sounded like it was eating my vent. Like the metal, not wood. I thought that was crazy. I don't think it was anywhere near that, but it did sound like that. So I was like, what is going on? Looks like this kind of overlaps right here and then goes up. See, I feel bad because I didn't do the same style on this one as on this one. I feel like I'm doing it better on this side and not the other one. I feel slightly bummed about it. I mean, does it look accurate to you, Rio? I just know it doesn't curl there, it's just... Like, it curls, but not in that way. It's more like this. Yeah, more like that, I guess. I think part of it is hidden by his earring. Yeah, I think he looks great. Oh, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I just really want to make it look as accurate as possible. I still want to like have my own style kind of imbued within the thing, but I still want to like more so I want to prioritize the recognizability and try to make it as accurate to the actual character as possible. I need to do one like right about here-ish. No, I can't do it right. For some reason, I can't just angle it this way. I guess that's somewhat better, but it still looks weird. I'm gonna hope that you're still awake. I just need to keep checking up on you to make sure you're still awake. Oh, no, it's okay, don't worry. Oh, really? Really? Are you sure? Did the mouse wake you up enough? Or, I think mouse? Yeah, I'm good. You're lying! You're lying, aren't you? Thank you, though. Okay. Okay, I'll take your word for it. What if I get off stream and see it, you're asleep? I'm gonna be like, wow. I think I did these way too close, but okay. Wow, wow. That is a sign. That is exactly what is gonna happen, isn't it? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I think I messed up with this one. I can't exactly see what it looks like though because of the earring. Perhaps I should use that as a reference then for where this part is. Hope that's drawn correctly. You know, I just realized how much time this is gonna take. It's gonna take me quite a while. I want to render this all on stream too. I don't plan on doing like separate videos. I want to do it all on stream. So we're gonna have a lot of work to do. The rendering, the coloring, and look how far back I am just sitting here doing the line art. But I really just want it to look like, I keep wanting to say like presentable, but this is more than presentable, I think. I just want it to be like one of the main works that I do or something. Like, I want to look presentable enough in my eyes, I guess. Especially when it comes to fan art, I guess. Like, I'm okay with like a lower quality thing for myself, but I'm really putting time into this one because I just want it to look okay. hope that looks okay. I think I want to do something like this for this part. It looks almost the same. Similar. Oh, the ear is like right about here though. Oh, that's a really good way of measuring it. I think I need to get rid of this little part right here though, like it looks like a notch. Hydrate. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that. I should probably drink water, yes. I don't think I've drank water in a long time. Now you have to, because I used my points. Wow. Yeah, no, I know. I did use it. Zero, what is he doing? Zero, be quiet! No, seriously, what did he bark from? The heck could he have possibly heard? Besides me putting my glass down. Big explosion outside. What? I mean, it's true, but we've been hearing some really weird things, I guess, but... He's upset you were thinking about not drinking water. Wow! You got me there. I was thinking about not doing it, but then I saw you redeemed channel points for that. You know, I hope I did justice to this part of the hair. I really hope I did. People must be celebrating Thursday. Hmm? I suppose. Remind me why? People can use any excuse to do fireworks, and I can't figure out a reason for today. So Thursday it is. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, is there another holiday that I'm forgetting about? There's no way they're preparing for New Year's, right? Because that's still some days away. I know this part of the hair doesn't usually curl like this, but I want to put it this way for the head tilt. I think it might do that. Possibly. It's gonna be the right about there. Oh, if I can actually connect it properly. Looks too far apart, too close, too thick, a little bit messed up. I'm really tempted to keep that one though because it looks the best out of all the other attempts. I lost too much of that one. Now it looks okay. This one is a thicker hair, I guess. Oh, it kind of intrudes in the other one now. I don't know if I like that. Oh, crap. No. I should just draw it the way it is, I guess. I'm just trying to picture how would it look with the way that his head is tilting. I think it might be more close like this. And I noticed it ends right about like this part of the hair, this layer. I just don't want it to look too stiff. It's not what it looks like. Like, it doesn't look that stiff. You all know what I mean? It's more of a thicker hair like this, I guess. But it just looks so stiff. The way I'm drawing it. I'm trying to picture how to draw this. I feel like some of these are a little bit too thick for what they are, but I feel like this one's a little bit too thick. This one's an easier fix. Right about here, I think. Well, it should more line up about here, actually. I'm gonna leave it like that, I think. I want to be able to, like, carve some of this out. I don't think it's worth it. Maybe not. Maybe not worth it. Oh, that's not bad. I just hope it's distinguishable for Nemui. I feel like I might have turned the eyes a little bit too much too, on the eyebrows. So I'll fix that real quick. I want to have the right balance. Trying to think of like how the face is turned. I might need to expand the face quite a bit still. Just seeing that is enough to tell me. I think more like I keep only picturing it in the same one way. And I just feel bad because I'm trying to make it look right and it doesn't look right, and then That actually might work, I guess. I don't want it to be about, oh, like, oh, that works. I want it to be like, that is, like, easy to see who it is. Let me try to hide the hair real quick. That might be slightly better, I guess. Let me try... Actually, wait, no, that might be it. That might be it. I think I might have made the eyes and... or the mouth and nose too big, too. Imagine that's it. Imagine. Is that the secret? Is that it? Actually, it looks closer now. I should see... Oh no. Oh no, I gotta flip the canvas. Oh, okay. Okay, that doesn't look bad. I do have to change this part again, I think. At least the mouth. No, I think I was actually right to have it back further. What the... Huh. How about the nose? That actually might be right. I do want to give more volume back here, though, in the hair, so that's gonna be the next challenge. I think I was talking about volume on this side. And for that, I could do this, I guess. If it doesn't ruin everything. Because I kind of meticulously looked at the reference to make sure I was drawing everything right, and I thought I did them all in the right width and spacing, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that kind of messes it up a little bit. A little bit, yeah, it messes up a little bit. My ears just popped, and that was insane. The pressure change. Try to go along this curve more and see if maybe I can get a natural curve for this one. feel like I need to do this a little bit more. Yeah, something like that. And then... Rio, are you awake? I hope you didn't fall asleep, but also I kind of hope that you get a nap. But it's gonna mess up the schedule. Oh my gosh. I guess it's kind of fine because mine is already messed up, but... Oh no, guys, I think she's asleep. Maybe not. Oop. I'm gonna see if that helped with any of the volume. Oh, see, a thing I don't like too is this hair right here should be able to curve over here. And from the angle we're trying to go at, it's going over the hair in the back there, as you guys can see. And I don't like that they both go in the same spot because they're not in the same spot in the actual model. If I could change just this part, I would like to, but I don't want it to mess anything else up, especially because we drew this like some streams ago now. That's a little bit better, I think. I had to fix little parts of it, I guess. You know, I don't really like what I did here with the curve of the hair. Because with his hair, he doesn't have it like that. It's more like this. But you can still see, like, all the hair. It doesn't, like, get really... It does get thin, but not what I do. Not like the really thin stuff I do. It's more like this. think I'm almost done with the hair. Pretty confident about the face as well now. I kind of liked that I had this little open spot here, but I don't know how I feel about it now because I didn't reflect that style with the rest of it. Considering that they're drawn on different days, but actually that looks pretty good though. I'm pretty happy with that. I do have to fix the mouth a little bit. Just a little bit, but I do have to fix that. I kind of want to take a copy of the mouth and then delete this one, and then I'm gonna make this one like see-through. I just want here we go. Let me change it slightly. Mostly the inside part, I think. Maybe. Well, that doesn't look too bad. I think I need to raise the eyebrows more. Make them have a happier, more joyful expression. If I can actually see where they are, that'd be helpful. It's acting like it's like a sticky layer or something. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go, a more gentle expression. I need to change the eye just a little bit as well, because we tried to move where he's looking earlier to match. And we changed where his eyes were. I think I could see part of it right down here. Right there, yeah. I feel like there's something that needs to change about the mouth, but I think for the most part it looks pretty good. I also might have his eyebrows a little bit, different from how they're supposed to be, but I hope they're accurate. This one here might be a little bit too long. This one looks just about right, I feel like. It's not bad. Maybe it's just, the way I was seeing it before, because now it looks fine, the eyebrows. Okay, Trying to decide which part we're gonna work on next. We should probably work on the outfit and the collarbone spot too. Think if we have any layers that are off or transparent, I need to go back and fix them. Yeah, I do like this one better. Hey, Uzi! I hope you're well today. This is gonna be interesting. I need to grab another photo because I don't have the other reference from last time. Should have one somewhere. Just gonna take me a minute to find it. More than a minute, probably, actually. Okay, so I found the photo, but it's gonna be hard because we can't zoom in. Well, that's gonna be really annoying. Okay, I think I should have it now. Again, I can't zoom into it though, so that will be interesting. There we go. You know, I want to get the other part of this set up as well. This might be kind of hard. Oh, you know what? I just realized we might have to raise that up a little bit. So it looks like only the N is showing for this. This part, I was worried that maybe there's part of it we're not seeing when I had to raise the arm, but no, no, I need to fix this. I think that's kind of how it is, but maybe I'm messing it up a little bit. Let me fix it. Oh, I need to get rid of the break here too. Let me snooze the ads coming up in a moment. Looks like it has a pretty even distance. I feel like I could have moved it a little bit more. This part. Like that, maybe? It is pretty close to both sides of this, so I guess I need to make sure. Something more like that. My worry now is taking all this stuff up there. I'm gonna need to do like this to ensure I don't take anything that doesn't belong with it. Dang it. See, the thing is, this part actually does reach the part it's supposed to. Trying to figure out what's wrong with mine. Because this part is shorter. It is shorter. I'm wondering if maybe these rings are actually bigger than I drew them. They look bigger than I drew them. Yeah, that might be it. That might be it. I don't know what this stuff is up here. I didn't see that when I was doing it. Dang, but that means a lot of resizing. Didn't resize that properly. Or did I, actually? I also realized I need to change the shirt up here. It needs to come up more. Just a little bit. I might as well actually just delete this. I was thinking this part might be able to help us with the sizing. 'Cause I need to cut down on the size of this line art here. Right about there. I want to make it like less of a harsh curve there. Something more like that, I think. I think it should be about... Trying to draw the collarbone. Might have to fix that slightly, but... So from pretty much right here of the N, I think, is kind of where it lines up. Well, I guess it'd be more like this from the shoulder being up, maybe. But this is what I mean is I think I made this a little bit too big. So that could be factoring in a little bit. Or it could also be the way I did this part. The zipper part, because I might have made it too big. I'm not sure yet, but I might have made it too big. I also don't want to zoom in too much, or I'm going to be trying to fix every little pixel. I'm trying to account for the amount of space between the shirt here and the lamb, and it's more like, even with the collar of the shirt, it's like down here that it starts. So that's why I'm a little bit confused, but I want the lamb to be able to be seen, so... Even if it's not seen that much, I still want it to be seen enough. Hmm. I left the little lamb graphic on here though. I gotta make it smaller. Oh, There's this little white dot for an eye, too. We're gonna draw that there, though. There we go. Cute. I think that's just about right. We might need to turn it a little bit. Like that meaning? I think that's alright. There we go. This is why I'm gonna have to adjust, like, the rings. Again. Um... I'll have to fix this a little bit. So I've messed with this one a lot. Go with this over here. Want it to connect up here. I'm gonna erase all this right here because it's really thick. Doesn't get the idea across very easily. Looks like this part's also gonna have to change. Feel so bad for deleting that part right there though, because that took so long. It's just I think I wouldn't have been able to resize it one very well. Trying to line it up with where it is on this strap thing. I'm trying to picture it going through here though, like the pattern into a circle. How would it look with that much showing? Might look only something like that, because like you can't see very much. Something like that, I think. Hmm. Something about this circle doesn't feel like a circle. I think we just found it. Okay, that's better. Okay, I think we really only did like some edits on the outfit today so far. Besides this part and this part. We edited some of this stuff. Edited the arm. I don't know, one of my artist friends had told me that, the arm needed to go down more and the forearm needed to be elongated. And that is exactly the advice we took today when we got to work on it. It's a little bit hard because even if I do get advice on these things, I can't exactly go back on these parts of the art until I stream. Because this is one of the projects that I said I only wanted to stream it. So I can get all the progress out with you guys. I feel like it feels nice to be able to stream art because, like, sometimes I do, like, stop talking because I, like, get a little bit focused. I hope you guys don't mind that. I just like that, with streaming, it's like recording videos, but you can interact live. And how it's also easy for me to just take it from here and, move it to YouTube. I think I'd like to move this part as well. Also, I'd like to stream on YouTube some point, but not yet. I think I do have the requirements for it, but I just don't want to stream there yet. I do want to eventually, though. When I can get everything set up and worked out. So I don't have a sub for whatever you needed to be able to stream to do two things at once. Might have been stream elements, I'm not sure. This is pretty soothing. I'm probably not gonna want to stop doing art to do PvP here in a moment. So I want to get to doing like the badge part right here with like the 3 Z's on it. It's like it's like a weird Z pattern. It's hard to explain. There's also another one right here. Pretty much like that, kind of. And then the 3 right here as well. There's a lot. A lot of details, but I do like it. It's just really hard to draw. It does challenge me a lot, though. Especially with, like, how I'm not used to drawing, objects. I'm more used to drawing, people and animals. But that's why it's nice for me to, kind of expand that a little bit more. Especially because I feel like the clothes I usually make isn't very elaborate. Depending on the character, I guess. This one is way more elaborate than I'd say the Sea Kings that I made. I want to chip away more of this, but it's really hard. There we go. That's somewhat better. Somewhat. I need to decide how much is showing on the other side now of this loop as well. Looks like only about that much is going to be shown. Oh wow, that was almost like exact. Wow. I'll keep that. I wish I could just like start sketching out some of these parts, but I think it'd just be really hard. Because I'd have to alter things a little bit. Wait a minute, I just noticed something. This part of the jacket actually does come back like a little bit this way. I didn't notice that. But now I'm noticing it. It's funny because I had like a kind of a natural curve like that going on. And now we have a little bit more of a forced curve, I guess, there. I don't know what's better, to have it more forced or more natural. We'll combine them a little bit. Make it a little bit natural, a little bit forced, I guess. Or abrupt. See, because this is the black part here, and then this is the chrome part. And then this whole strip up here is black with the, silver of the zipper. There's just so many details, man. I don't know what to say. This one looks like it goes down to about... And yes, it clips with this part right here. That's how I noticed it. It's about, like, right here? Wait, no. Maybe right about here-ish. Looks like it ends right about here. And it looks like it's slightly thicker towards the bottom than it is up towards the top. But overall, it does maintain the same width, it looks like. Except towards the bottom a little bit. But I'm going to erase this part, I think. Something doesn't feel right about the angle I went at for it. Because this one, think about we have like this direction going on here. I need to recreate the same direction this way. While knowing which parts are covered and which parts are not. I feel like I need to turn my arm for this part. Because I keep doing this. Oh, I need to do this. Like more like that. I keep starting at the wrong position. So I might have to go down this way to do it. I think the pen is being a little bit weird. Just a little bit though. It's not like enough to really bother me or my art process, but it's kind of bothering this part. Ah! Maybe I should start from this side. That kind of helped. It kind of helped. I want to start it up here though. Kind of like this. This one looks like it's a slightly different material from the other one. This one follows the curve. This one does not. Interesting. Or less so. Does it follow the curve of the ring? So it might be a different material altogether. This one, again, it does look similar in width to this one. But, it gets a little bit thinner up here, and it's a little bit thicker down there, so... Usually it's not supposed to like interfere with this part at all, so even from the front view. So I might have everything a little bit too outwards. I can probably pull things together just a little bit, but it might not look good. So we'll see how it works. It might ruin everything. Just prepared for that. Be prepared. Didn't exactly ruin anything, but does make this part look a little bit too open. Especially considering what's supposed to be on this side still. Does that match up less or more? I can't tell. I think I need to size it down more. I feel like it's slightly more accurate to the size of the rest of the jacket. I'll have to redo a lot about the zipper up here. Probably end up actually like redrawing it. Like entirely, but I wonder how long I've streamed now. I haven't been paying attention, but I know it's late. Oh no. What I need is to do this. Gotta picture like the actual full on circle here. It's very hard. Like I'm cringing so hard with this one. It looks so wrong. It doesn't look right. Need to line it up. Just hate that the thickness is different. It doesn't make it look any better. I really don't like that I can't get this part. It's really annoying. Really? I guess that's all it took. Flipping the canvas. Telling you. Sometimes it's all it takes. Oh, see, the pen is doing it. Shaky thing. What do you think of the silhouette of the item itself? I do need to fix this part, but I think I'm gonna leave that for the next stream, possibly. Though I would like to finish this part here. I just know it means I have to go between this whole layer again. Like so. And it feels a little bit tedious. Just to get the right line art thickness. Wish I could just draw it right the first time. And not have to cut a bunch of stuff out. Now I really hope that my rendering skills will be good for this as well. Because I'm not sure how I'm going to do the chrome. That is probably one of the hardest parts about this whole thing. So I'm just thinking about rendering the chrome. There's an awful lot of it in his color scheme. And I've seen some tips on how to render that color. That effect kind of thing. But I'm still not like confident in it. I haven't tried it myself. Even after seeing those tips online. So we'll really just have to see. We'll find out as we go kind of thing. I'm gonna fix this up real quick because I'd like to. Remember, this is the one that we were working on the other side that has to go in more this way. Like that. And then, oh, right down this way. And then, why does it look a little bit thick there? There we go. Looks a little bit is missing right here now, but. And then right here, we can make it a little bit thinner. There we go. I need it just thin enough that it looks okay, but not... also not too thick. That's what I'm trying to fix in the first place, is how thick some of this is. Shouldn't have erased the whole thing, I just need to erase part of it. Okay. I'll keep that much. There we go. Oh, I forgot about this. How was I didn't... What? How did I not see that? Darn it. 3 hours later. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Well, at least this is lining up better now. Like, that is actually lining up better. I think we did fix something. It's great that I don't know what that is, but, I fixed something. Like, I don't know what the something is, but something is fixed. Something like that, yeah. That's pretty good. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was day 338 of streaming every single day, and our 70th art stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you guys will also check out Asaha Nemui's channel, the one that we're making fan art of, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later!